Hello and welcome back to Grace.Filled. I'm so excited to have you with me for another video. I am so excited to share another video with you. We're getting back to one of my favorite things, and that is letting things go, minimalism. So in today's video, I am sharing with you my makeup and my perfume that I am decluttering. And for those of you who do not know, it is possible to be a minimalist with a family. And I do know because I am a large family mom. So come along with me today as I let things go and I purge. So I don't have much to start off with when it comes to my makeup collection. So this won't take long at all because I had already streamlined this process, and honestly I've just never owned a lot of makeup, one or two of most things, and that's been a plenty for me. But I want to leave something for your heart, so let me share that with you really quick. Abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine and you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit. But without me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is cast out as a branch and is withered. And they gather them and throw them into the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me and my words abide in you, you will ask what you desire, and it shall be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so you will be my disciples. And that is John 15:4-11. And I wanted to share that because I think instead of asking, oh, what kind of makeup? Oh, what kind of perfume? Oh, what kind of lotion? Oh, what kind of this? What kind of house? What kind of car? What kind of job your spouse has? Instead of asking these questions that really mean nothing, instead of spending all of our money and our time and our energy on things that can't help our soul in any way, why don't we start asking, are you abiding in him? I know. People will be like, what? What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? So you can't really do that. But I think it's something to really think about. Are you abiding in him? And what kind of fruit are you bearing? Are you bearing fruit? And if you ask yourself that question and you say, well, you know what, Christy, I'm not bearing fruit, then I think the question becomes, how can you bear fruit and what can you let go of so that you are abiding in him and so you are bearing fruit? So I'm just showing you my full-size perfumes, my small size. You guys know I have very sensitive skin, so I try to let all my products be cruelty-free, all natural, organic, DIY as much as possible. I have a few lipsticks, some from Gabriel, some from 100% pure. I have most of my products from Bare Mineral, Burt's Bees, Gabriel, Physicians Formula, and these are just some of my brushes. And what I'm doing is just the brushes that are kind of messed up and that I never touch. I'm just getting rid of them. I hate to be wasteful, but the reality is they're taking up space that I don't need. So I'm just going through here and seeing what things I have and really taking an inventory for this no buy. I think it's so important that you know what you have so that you're not buying things in access. And it's just really fun sometimes taking all your things out and touching them and seeing them so that you know that you have more than enough and more than you think. We don't need to have a lot to do a lot. I always say you can do a lot with a little, and you don't have to have a lot to abide in him. Abiding in him is something that you can do that doesn't cost a lot. You could say, what do you mean not cost a lot? Well, it will cost you some time. It'll cost you some energy. It'll cost you denying yourself. It'll cost you taking up your cross and following him. It might cost you some friends. It might cost you some associates. It might cost you the very thing that you love and want the most. But then I ask you, are you willing to lay it all down to abide in Him. So that's something I'm going to leave you with. These are the things that I am letting go. These are things that are either old, empty, or just no longer working for me. And I hope this really encouraged your heart. If this video was helpful for you, if any of the things that I said inspired you, if this was motivating or encouraging, would you consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up? Thank you for watching. Be sure to come back for my next video because I will be decluttering more and giving you some updates. So until the next video, blessings.